for all being here and for sharing your hearts and your inner goddess with me. And it really means a lot to me that you're all here and that I get to be here. And I'm so grateful that I have so many amazing women in my life that support me and that care, and I'm just really grateful for everybody.
I was thinking about it, I was thinking really everybody here is really family. Because Sarah and Caitlin are family. Yeah, everybody else is too. So Emily has just arrived at the perfect time.
You get to get tattoos!
Yeah! So what this is, Emily, do you have any kind of history about this custom in like childbirth or how as it relates to childbirth?
My mom has a lot more information about that.
Yeah, that's okay. I can tell it if you Yeah, so this tradition comes from the Eastern Indian culture. And they're really good about making sure women don't like overwork after, or they have been traditionally very supportive of women being sort of pampered right before their deliveries, and then also for I think it's about 40 days after, or quite a while after, where they don't have to do any work. And so one of the ways that they ensure that the woman doesn't do any work is before she gets married, before she has a baby, before any really important event in their lives. They have a special person in their community, like Emily, who is a specialist in doing henna, the art of henna. It's really beautiful, and they often will do their like forearms and hands, like before a wedding or a birth or whatever. And then the tradition is that they don't get their hands in soapy water, like washing dishes or bathing children or whatever has to happen for until that wears off naturally.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. And so, we're going to do this symbolically, and the reason why I wanted to include it is it's a fun thing to do, but it's also just symbolic of in our culture we tend to be kind of thinking that women have to like overachievers. Like really everything's about what you do instead of who you are. Yeah. And who you are is a daughter of God, bringing this beautiful child into the world. And that's like the most important thing that anybody could ever do. Right?
We're co-creators.
So we don't need to be as much of a doing, postpartum. We can relax and just be with our child, like my mom said in her original message to you, to be in the now. And I think then we don't rush as much. We don't feel like we can actually enjoy that precious moment with our baby. So we're going to do this symbolically, and anybody who wants to, she's going to do maybe both of Giselle's hands first, and then each of us maybe who wants to can get like maybe one small little one, and then that will be kind of a unifying thing. And at the end we're going to take pictures with all of our hands on the table together. And but the idea is that when you do this, maybe we can take pictures of your hands, and you can maybe even put it up in your room, because we can't see you. Normally you would do this before the baby, but we can't all be doing this when you're like 36 weeks or something, right? So, but the point of it though is to remember, for you to remember that you can rest, that you can enjoy each moment, and that you can fully heal and recover from the great gift of life that you're co-creating with your Heavenly Father. So that's why we're doing it. So thank you for coming, Emily. So I thought what we would do, because everybody's probably a little bit hungry and stuff.
I'm sorry I said that.